If there is a trinity of Rublev, then there is a God, Pavel Florensky once said. Today you will learn about the most famous and most mysterious Russian icon. Recently, on the personal instructions of the president, the icon was returned from the largest Russian art gallery to the ancient monastery where the icon originally resided. What is on the icon? God, Holy Trinity, three persons but one God, three persons living in unifying love, one God. Where is this image from? In the Old Testament, we read about the appearance of God to Abraham in the form of three angels. Abraham and Sarah fed the mysterious travelers in the shade under the oak of Mamre. Why is the Russian icon so famous? The iconic depiction of the event under the oak of Mamre appeared long ago, but the great Russian genius Andrei Rublev in the first half of the 15th century turned the idea of tradition upside down. He removes minor figures, Abraham, Sarah, maidservants, and focuses the gaze of the one praying on God. You look at the icon and you see only God, only the most holy Trinity. Who is on the left? Who is on the right? It's not known for certain. There are different versions among believers and among art historians. Russian theology emphasizes that the Rublev icon is not an image of divine persons, but an image of the divine Trinity. The Stoglavy Council of 1551 forbade the inscription of angels, thus cutting off any possibility of definitively indicating who is who. Most likely, God the Father is depicted on the left, in a weightless golden himation. Behind him is a house, and this is a symbol of the divine economy, the completed creation. On the right is probably the Holy Spirit. His clothes are bright azure blue, and his cape is green, like grass that revives the dry spring earth. Behind him are the mountains, and we remember the words of David, I lift up my eyes to the mountains, from where my help will come. My help is from the Lord, who made heaven and earth. In the middle is Christ. His clothes are dark red, cinnabar. Even then, talking with Abraham and Sarah under the oak, he knew, all the three knew that the Son of God would be incarnated from a descendant of Abraham, and his holy blood would be shed on the earth. This idea of the coming sacrifice is shown in the icon in many ways. We see a sacrificial cup, not a basket of fruit as is sometimes depicted in the pictures, but a bowl with a stabbed calf, and this bowl is blessed and eyes are fixed on it. The Father points his hand at the chalice and leans to the right to the Son, either telling him about it or already releasing him to the work of love. Look closely at the icon. If you look at the border of the angel on the left, then look at the angel on the right, you will see that Christ himself is depicted here in the chalice. He is the sacrifice that is able to save the world. He will come to earth for this, and for thousands of years Orthodox priests will raise the Eucharistic chalice to heaven, and Christ will be in this chalice, and believers will partake of the body and blood of Christ from this chalice. The fact that the Trinity is ranked among the greatest masterpieces of word art is not accidental. At the beginning of the 20th century, the restorer Vasily Guryanov found a way to remove a layer of drying oil from darkened icons. In 1904, he cleared a small fragment of the image of clouds on the Trinity, and everyone saw the amazing, piercing blue color of Rublev. When the restorers opened the icon completely, they saw amazing, simply heavenly colors, piercing blue, gold and dark red, almost cherry. In some places there was still a pinkish tint, and greenery showed through on the clouds. These are the colors of paradise. Look at the icon. 3 angels are sitting. They occupy 3 sides of the quadrangular throne, but the 4th side is free. It seems to attract us. This is the place left for Abraham, who was then visited by the Holy Trinity, and the place left for each of us. Subscribe to our channel, there are many more amazing mysteries and clues ahead. Goodbye.